and invite your friends. See, bounce back on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, better raise your fist. The search begins. I'm back, so enjoy the trip. Wipe my face, clean up my running.
The road to WrestleMania from the award-winning and critically acclaimed WWE. God, I can't. He is your WWE champion. It is Drew McIntyre, and he's live here on Raw.
Please welcome the
And Drew McIntyre looks all business tonight because counter with his Royal Rumble opponent, the iconic to oblige. We are about to have ourselves live on the WWE Network at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event. Goldberg, it's the one title that has eluded Goldberg. To you that.
On Monday Night Raw, I can't even tell you how good I feel right now. The universe out there, thank you for your get well wishes. Really meant the world to me. I said it before a couple of weeks ago. I got sick with the symptoms of things. I was so lucky. I was training by day 4. I'm 100% to everyone who's dealing with this horrible virus right now. We're going to get through this. The people are sick of. This Sunday at the Royal Rumble. Now, I've watched this man since I was a teenager. Exactly designed to succeed. Goldberg rose to the top, running for the championship. Well, he kept rolling from there for years. But the last thing to go, he returned the exact same animal he's always been. He's challenged since he's returned to WWE time after time. Ends his current Goldberg streak this Sunday. Get a little bit antsy, get a little bit excited right now, but they're starting things right.
Not exactly who the WWE champion was.
You know, Drew, this Sunday might very well be WWE's version of Kong
in a hellacious match.
But when something so...
And what might be?
Oh, well, I mean, injured.
Oh, what could happen?
We don't want to tell him our strategy.
Come on.
It'll be a
Sitting duck.
correct.
Holy hell out of whoever is champion.
Is something like this.
The Miz!
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is the party that we all came to really see. More drums of the icon. The WWE explosive and intense superstars to better be. Oh, the Thunderdome's beginning to heat up. How about the focus in the eyes of Goldberg? And Drew McIntyre's weapon, he has been successful. Has won that title he's pursued.
You. I'm glad I'm not next. Just your personal space.
Go ahead.
Hey, eyes on the prize, guys.
Yeah.
Come on. Well,
Oh, look at this. Miz Emerson. Spear. Claymore. Small taste of it here. Yeah, started off with the emphatics. Miz and Morrison paid dearly for trying to instigate things between. Something's got to break, Tom. McIntyre, Goldberg, still to come tonight. Last week it was Alexa Bliss who revealed that with her Raw Women's title on the line, can the dangerous Asuka turn the tag team title match at the Royal Rumble? Shayna Baszler aims to the Queen, takes on the Queen of Spades next.
You're tasked with the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, for the first time.
Charlie, it's one thing that I do well, that is perform under, because it is one thing to call yourself a queen. It is another to be partner Asuka and entering the Rumble. I always defy the mania.
So you don't think that any type of issue or even serve as a distraction?
I know Lacey's intentions, and it's one thing to, but tonight, I have Shayna Baszler.
Focused on tonight.
From the Queen City, she is one half of the WWE
Charlotte Flair defied the odds this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. And certainly start building momentum towards that now because she's trying to when this happened. You hear the familiar music of her feeling. They wanted Ric Flair's robes.
It's unbelievable, the nerve, the audacity.
Team partner Peyton Royce trying to take advantage and steal a win against Point.
This is the kind of focus Charlotte Flair needs to have headed to the Royal.
What do you think? Can Charlotte Flair double what she did last year in Flair?
Shayna Baszler! The most dangerous women in the entire division.
This Sunday, you're on cricket. To your point, that was evidence. The Elimination Chamber won the chamber, and the first competitor ever by themselves.
And think about this, too. I mean, last year's women's WWE would have changed had Shayna Baszler won the Royal Rumble.
100% now.
The Queen of Spades are already going to work on those small joints.
But the question thin. Considering they've just said they're defending the women's tag.
And Flair's struggling to do what she can to break the hole.
Baszler side of the ring, and what a boot. Go for the figure four.
Oh, yes, she is. Oh, she's got it locked in. I mean,
it's Nia Jax getting to Flair and Asuka in the first place.
Man, this is a training from Nia Jax. Oh, look who's
coming in hot.
Two superstars who have grown to the intimidation tactics.
Flair getting involved.
Look who it is.
Who do we got here?
Lacey Evans.
Good grief.
Inside WWE Thunderdome, what began as a match between Charlotte Flair and okay with it. And Lacey Evans, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke all inserted from the Nature Boy.
I tell you what, Lacey continuing to ignite the ire.
I tend to believe her. I mean, when you're next to a Ric Flair, if Charlotte Flair doesn't want her
the personal life of Charlotte Flair, Joe, and you know that.
Against Charlotte Flair, thanks to Ric Flair's involvement, they heard the women's tag team.
Whatever it takes to get in the mind of Charlotte Flair, Lacey Evans will do.
They keep running into, Joe, the team of Jax and Baszler.
And it is and I mean, this is becoming quite a formidable tag team.
Well, the name of the game for Rose and they love to attack people from behind. Mandy Rose and Dana just turned it back.
Tonight's an example. You can't just have Will.
The play power shown by Dana Brooke. Fights her way into the cover. Evans able to kick out of Nia Jax. All apart. Men's Royal Rumble match this Sunday. And Byron, let's remember what's at stake in the Royal Rumble match.
Bigger than that.
Got to throw your opponent over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. Again, what could have been a great match if it weren't for Nia Jax's involvement.
Raining in the strikes.
Right to the hamstring, and the Queen is down. Went for the run. Charlotte Flair
lighting up the chest of Shayna Baszler.
Event at WrestleMania. Look at the power on the...
We heard Charlotte Flair before the match. It seemed like she only had to focus on Shayna Baszler. This turning into a 6-woman tag match.
Hey, Joe, how important is a match like this for...
Beyond that, just like Lacey Evans doing, it's a showcase for these little mind games to get it. Yes.
Thus far, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair go a long ways back here in WWE.
Dana Brooke.
Now look at Charlotte Flair in here against Shayna Baszler. Bait in the submission, and now dragging Baszler hard out of the ring, and Baszler.
What? Whoa.
WWE Tag Team Champion Charlotte Flair.
Back to Lacey Evans, but hey, Flair, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke won this feud.
Listen, Evans and Jax have got to be furious. They were trying to build momentum towards this. It is a gauntlet match. Riddle must go up against Shelton. The future for the United States Championship. Back live on Raw, this tag team match restarted.
Ladies, the referee counted. Hold on. Do you guys want me to restart the match? They're saying this is unfair. Official.
Listen, credit to Flair, Brooke, and Rose for what these
ladies wanted. I mean, they wanted to get in there and they come down.
Mose. Jax into the cover. Shoulders down and a power out by Baszler.
This is the impact.
Who's going to have to deal with the likes of Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. It begins the road to WrestleMania. You speak to the importance of having mental momentum. Just 6 women's tag team title match that's happening this Sunday at the Royal Rumble event. As we
what it means to start off WrestleMania season. It's time to get on.
Brooke kick out at 2. Baszler's got to be furious. To the elbow.
Wristed elbow, and look at Nia Jax pouring on the pressure.
My goodness, even gets out of it.
Just able to ragdoll Dana Brooke. It's filling confidence heading towards the Royal Rumble event Sunday. Brooke go for the sunset flip. But Nia, and a shot to Shayna Baszler. The fearless mentality
dealings with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Mandy Rose picking up ahead of Steve and the pump knee. Oh, that was close, Tom. Spear by the Queen. Now focusing in on Evans, trying to drag Evans into order. This is
Dominate this match.
Oh, now Evans.
No part of the Queen.
Dana Brooke is legal. Oh, opportunity now for Dana.
Upset.
Dana Brooke, she needs to slow down. Off the top rope. And now Nia Jax all alone.
They're trying to fight it.
Oh, God.
This is going to be worse.
Oh, and follows it. Nia Jax gets the victory for her.
Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
Oh, friends.
Absolutely. Nia Jax does not play well with them. Back to the Royal Rumble. They very well could be the new women's tag team champions.
Oh, my God. Dave, one more look at this.
I mean, look at the height. This choke bomb from what?
Off of the ring.
Dax enjoying.
How this match ultimately came about, the proceeding, which this ultimately ended, but still strength in numbers. That doesn't exist in the Royal Rumble match, and frankly, it's not existed. And you could see Slapjack, T-Bar, and Ali circling the ring as it's away Xavier Woods. And after the match, Mustafa Ali was
Escape from reality. I don't want to be your escape from reality. And Kofi, get well.
Kofi, you want to know why I'm coming after? The greatest moment in your life happened because of the worst moment. You took my spot at Elimination Chamber. You took my moment at WrestleMania.
It's a Kofi Mania rebirth off of the missed opportunity to stop.
The following content, Slapjack.
Whether you agree with Mustafa Ali's first T-Bar, then Mace, now Slapjack.
The theme has been the same.
Filet and barrel-cured pickles on a brioche bun for just $3.99.
This Saturday on FS1. What man brings the show down at number 30? Renee Young, Exciting Nights with exclusive box guests and interviews.
We'd like to send a special thank you for music and Spotify. Fusion in the corner, Slapjack tonight.
Yes, it is.
Representing the New Day, Xavier Woods.
With a broken jaw, and of course, Big E, the Intercontinental Champion on SmackDown.
On his back.
Most notably, that being Mustafa Ali. Oh, filet and barrel-cured pickles on a brioche bun. Oh, man.
Attribution.
Great practice for Woods. I mean, this is Royal Rumble season. I mean, you're already
To our knowledge.
My God.
And a leg and a kick out. Let's not forget about the war of words. It's been had a rebuttal on social media. Brought up some great points.
Well, let's be honest here. So he must hurt everything that Kofi loves.
Well, Kofi said, listen, why wait till Kofi Kingston is injured instead of it's 2 years old, supposed to be in it? He got injured. Kofi did this.
All the nice things you had to say about Kofi Kingston claiming for 2 years.
And look at Woods go after.
Well, he's taking it for a ride, too.
Side rush. Woods, a man who's been thrives on an opportunity like this. Close range, Xavier Woods setting up for the honor roll down. Go. And Ali's got something in mind.
This is a familiar.
And he can to distract Woods. Slapjack went for a cover. And it's a cover. Woods is beating Slapjack out of here.
Oh, these unleashed the horde.
Woods better get out of here.
And T-Bar just T-boned and Xavier
for it. Xavier Woods. Oh, no. Oh, my God, look at this. Retribution dishing out. He just sent Slapjack out here to get a steel chair.
Look at me! Look at me!
Oh, come on.
Give me a microphone.
And do you sure look like a peasant right now? And for that, you are going to do I want you to tell Kofi that I'm in the Royal Rumble match. But tell Kofi not to fear. And his name is Mustafa.
He's now going to compete this Sunday in the Royal Rumble.
Must run the gauntlet if he can be MVP.
What's up, bro? Truth? Bro. Guess what I heard?
What'd you hear,
What'd
you hear?
Day last week. I thought everybody forgot, but I heard they bought me 24 gold carats.
No.
Yeah. So, dog, I gotta go.
My dog! Hold on a sec, so.
We will be joined by musical guest Bad Bunny, the two features appearance by our WWE Hall of Famer Booker T himself.
Well, the Royal Rumble in the Royal match.
The Raw Tag Team Champion, Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander.
Today, streaming live on the WWE Network, the United States Champion Bob
Had to pick a favorite for a man who I thought was going to win it all. That man, competition is of late.
I mean, you think about the likes of the superstars who are going to be inside that roar, that perhaps Bobby Lashley poses the largest threat of them all.
Which has been unmatched by anybody that I've seen in the WWE.
In the ring, and that can only mean one thing. The biggest things are pop. Relax and enjoy the view because the VIP lounge is for people. I just got to say, I am absolutely stoked, Bad Bunny. But, well, before we get to that, if I may, gentlemen, tonight, Ed Moron, whoever, luck is on his side more often than at hand. Cedric, let's not forget to, we're in the VIP lounge.
One of my favorite quotes. Now, my man, MVP, look at us. Champion, we believe.
This is true. True words.
Check this out. Here we go.
What I think Shelton is trying to say.
Yeah, look, hold on. So we took it upon ourselves, took symbol of our appreciation for everything that you've done for us. The MVP, we'd like to give you a little gold of our own.
Right. That's nice.
Woo. This is outstanding. Look, it's not often. Good.
Oh, P, look, I'm so glad you like it because when your boy problem.
When you were working with the designer.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm here. Here we go. Party time. Cut this music. Why are you here? Not on the list for his own surprise party, but it happened. It's rude to eavesdrop, but better late than never.
Truth.
That's what I say.
Truth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
THB? And where all the shiny gold carrots at? You said, is it dance break? Bobby?
You know what? I've been so busy training for the Royal Rumble this weekend, okay? Because actually, I really did get you a gift.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that gift.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, to invite.
Oh, it's got to be defended anytime, anywhere.
Got him. There's Truth is out here for a birthday party.
Oh, it's Shelby's going out for people. So is Nash. Hosts the VIP lounge. Jeez.
So you take care of the 24/7. Oh, look who's there.
Oh, and it's
MVP, and he got out of dodge.
A hit and run.
But Cedric Alexander's absolutely right. There's going to be nowhere for must go through. Both members of the Raw Tag Team Championship, both United States Championship opportunity against Bobby Lashley.
The depths of her dark powers to the WWE Universe and overwhelm the defends the Raw Women's Championship against the Twisted.
You have yet to beat me like the champion you claim to be.
Kevin Owens continues to take a vicious stand against the Universal Champion. Make the final stand. Days of Royal Rumble.
I'm gonna be last man.
7 Central, only on Fox.
Gotta be kidding me.
It's been 9, the Rated R Superstar. It is one of the greatest Royal Rumble moments. Here from the Rated R Superstar for the first time.
You all right? I'm having her business. I want to prove I'm capable of entering that money, dog.
Yeah, we're talking about the upcoming game, who's going to win, into the Royal Rumble match.
Obviously.
And being the sweetheart of a guy that I am, and give him an opportunity. Okay? Whatever, hold on a second. You want to get in the Royal Rumble match? You want to give him an opportunity? Yeah. Is my good?
I'm good.
Gentlemen, thank you.
U-Haul, you a Taurus? Are you a Taurus? Oh, you got to check the timing belt. If not, the time will run out.
What he thought was his surprise birthday party. Almost lost the 24/7 title, and now he's literally anything else. But here's how we started Monday Night Raw. The icon Goldberg made his presence felt and had won.
You're next.
Just saying right in your personal space.
Go ahead.
Hey, eyes on the prize, guys. Come on.
To our Royal Rumble opponents, just for a moment, we're on the same page. And a Claymore from the WWE Champion. Line of things because for a rivalry that is centered on respect. Drew McIntyre's WWE Championship reign as McIntyre won Royal Rumble. He knows what it means to win the Royal Rumble match.
The following contest, 7 pounds.
Sheamus!
We learned it. Sheamus, absolutely. Next. That's right, starting in March, will be available on the WWE Network on Peacock.
There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees.
Is soon to follow. I want to know, how are the ribs of the Miz, the icon Goldberg earlier tonight? Sunday's Royal Rumble match streaming live on the WWE Network.
Accompanied by Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz.
Royal Rumble match. There are no friends. Even if you're part of a tag team, what temporary alliances, you probably will, but in the end, there can only be one winner. That's head to WrestleMania and earn that championship opportunity. And listen, The Miz has some earlier tonight before Gold came out. He said he was going to cash in with more. Morrison tried to help The Miz cash in that Money in the Bank contract. Miz nearly lost that contract.
Do a move in their effect.
So here we go. Sheamus squaring off against John. A number of battles. In fact, 10 years ago, Sheamus defeated John Morrison to become with him into this Sunday is plenty of experience. He won the 2000 championship at WrestleMania. That is the goal. Think about this now. How many times do you think Sheamus has replayed that victory in his mind? And how much do you think
The past, it is about the future. And Sheamus realizes, just like every other superstar,
the Rumble match, what is that chaos like?
Well, obviously, it's a very target-rich. And I mean, everybody is doing their best to give you over that top rope.
Hey, Miz, thank you. Warrior's been working on as of late. Into a cover here, Morrison tried. And Byron, can you imagine if The Miz wins the Royal Rumble match and he now with these constant weekly infomercials about the threat of the Money in the Bank contract? Morrison went for the kick. Now Sheamus into the cover. Goldberg and Drew McIntyre destroying them to kick off Raw, but that fun. But I think you poked fun at the wrong superstars in the WWE last week on the in the dirt sheet, and there's Morrison in close.
Ground kicks.
And the one thing about John Morrison we know, Joe, over the years is
has a very, very unusual way of keeping himself alive in the Royal Rumble.
Every last opportunity he can get to the WWE will just build the resolve that we see from Sheamus inside the Royal Rumble. And no matter who is WWE champion on the other side, that could be waiting for whomever's the WWE champion following the Rumble. And now look at Morrison. Great series of moves there.
He's fighting with those heads.
Expect to see from John Morrison.
Sheamus having
sent over the top, both feet touching the floor and getting eliminated. Gonna do anything? Picked off.
Yes, he does.
Irish curse.
And he's angry. I mean, it's like he's at ends of those hands.
We know Sheamus has a short fuse that prevents Sheamus from going to the top. And that bought Morrison some time. And 70 pounds. And Morrison knee of Sheamus. And there's Morrison with a knee. That's great. Watch this again, Sheamus. Morrison followed up with this knee strike. It really pick apart Sheamus.
And anytime you come off that top rope, Tom,
years, Morrison and Sheamus, two great veterans on this comeback kick out at one.
And I like this. He stays on the leg.
Hey guys, Sheamus can ill afford a bad injury with the Royal Rumble. Biggest opportunity of your career. Look at the adjustments of Morrison.
Just spinning in the mouth.
I'm saying that's nasty. He's absolutely right. Mr. Money in the Bank.
Out of me.
Successfully does so. A couple right hands. Hey, sometimes all you need is brute force. It's all over it, but still, Morrison attacks the left leg.
He's been hiking on the shin lock.
That's a very sound strategy. Preserve yourself as much as you can. And Joe, you know better than anybody. The beginning of their intensity kicks up a notch.
I call it the playground of the...
On his way free through brute force. But can Sheamus barely even stand? Gotta endure. Take a lot of pain and keep on moving. Sheamus with the knee. And now it's got Morrison up on the shoulder. Thinking about what? Morrison from the middle rope. Midair. Victory and a kick out. And we're seeing play here again, despite the injury, the damage that's been done to his knee.
But Sheamus, he's having trouble establishing even a base.
And now trying to tie up Morrison, maybe thinking about the clover leaf.
Looking for that clover leaf, Tom. Sheamus isn't having it.
And now Sheamus into the clover leaf. The mission. But you could even say the way Sheamus was extending his left leg.
Sheamus does it now. Anytime he generates power.
Now Morrison back inside the ring. The Celtic Warrior delivered. Sheamus is beating John Morrison.
You want to prepare for the Royal Rumble? Your head has to be on a swivel. You know that, and I know that. Versus Sheamus, 2-on-1. What do you say?
Come on, fella. Come on.
Sheamus wants a fight. Welcome to Dome, and it is a 2-on-1 handicap match at the request of
down a fight, but again, I don't feel
of the Rumble match. Morrison would have been eliminated. Can compete in the ring at the DDT knockout.
Again, this is the concern for Sheamus. Sheamus is dealing with a bad knee for this Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I have to agree, this was not the best call by.
He's a proud fighter, would never back down from any sort. Morrison
I minimize the threat of Sheamus in the Royal Rumble match. If we can punish him, it's
happened in the Royal Rumble match. They are temporary. Only one.
Just thinking one less superstar to worry about.
Well, you better believe.
In this Sunday's Royal Rumble match, it's all about keeping your swivel and hit it.
Watch out for the Miz.
Oh, right to the side bent. And listen, Sheamus had a hell of a match against Morrison over the top. Made it up perfectly. Look at the height that John Morrison gets on this one. Former tag team champions working together.
Marcus. Sheamus.
Trying to one-up each other. Boom, right to the face of sure they want.
They can and will.
Is up to the top turn. And now Miz off the top.
And how much of she at the Royal Rumble? How much will Sheamus have left?
Thunderous shot
around, just live shots being
fight to Sheamus can fight no more, and Sheamus might be at that point.
Morrison has upped his intensity. My God. How much more of this
team right now becomes Sunday?
Morrison to take advantage of this opportunity. Look at the welts and bruises.
Almost look at disgust on his face, trying to will himself on, trying to.
Won the Royal Rumble match. Could he join the select list of Morrison?
This is remarkable.
Oh my God, on the rolling.
I mean, this is heart. It's just pure heart right now. We're seeing from the
Celtic Warrior in your corner in any scrap.
And Sheamus is fighting through the pit.
10 beats of the
gave a hole in the chest of the Miz.
And Morrison went for show to work on Morrison.
Everybody's belly's getting beat tonight.
A lot of examples of how eliminations could happen this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. Top rope, 270 pounds off the top.
Biting his body in the process.
Flooring.
Again, you cannot say enough about the performance.
Side, trying to focus in on Miz. So time for a broke. Morrison grabs the injured left leg. Miz with the kick. Boom! Kick. And a skull crushing. Miz and Morrison win this hit.
John Morrison and the Miz.
It was an incredibly valiant effort from Sheamus, who would have Sheamus going into the Royal Rumble match. But as we take a look back, his name is John Morrison nearly got the Celtic Warrior.
I thought in the skull crushing finale would conclude the night. Sheamus in this
on the Royal Rumble.
It all happens this Sunday streaming.
So if you yank it, so what if it's a...
Put it up like this, there's all kinds of them. Like this, you break the clinch. Put your hand there like that. What? I think you know how to wrestle. Stressing on, if someone wants to get some of my wisdom passed on.
Always be you, always be you. You mean the man who... I'm not the bad guy, Dad. You're going from legend to old man. Think about it.
No! Come on, Rick, let's go. Now about that woo, the pitcher.
The current 24/7 champion, Truth, set for action in an NFL All-Pro tight end. Rob played at Raymond James Stadium here in the Tampa Bay area, which will...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introduce the phenomenal AJ Styles.
To a degree, talked R-Truth into it, or Truth talked away from this matchup, guys. But I have to talk about what we saw before the break, and that was the between Lacey Evans, those three. How much is really hitting home for Charlotte?
Not her father, Ric Flair, because that is where the danger lies.
Moss, who R-Truth is bewildered by right now as he gets
to walk around with the skyscraper.
I completely agree. So he's way out of the ring. As of late, not only is he defeated, I suggested the match. He's getting the kick out of shattering all these Royal Rumble assets. Drafted to Raw just to be in the ring. No slouch as a veteran.
He's been fighting like a man responsible for his success.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Joe. I mean, we've seen every superstar find themselves. Big backbreaker.
This is what I gotta do to 20.
Oh, quite a declaration.
Hold on a second, and it. Oh, now Styles is ticked. Truth is in a lot of trouble. Went into the. Oh my goodness. Moss cares what's up. Oh, watch the positioning of Styles. Oh, having some trouble with the left knee. Oh gosh, a two-time Royal Childhood hero. Yes, that's right. A little five-knuckle shuffle. Truth.
Up goes AJ.
Going for an attitude.
Speaking of it.
A calf crusher. Truth taps out this.
And another Royal Rumble Dream Dash.
It's a phenomenal one and had no luck. Ace Styles winner. But the Empress puts her Raw title on the line against Bliss. That's live. Is live from the award and critically acclaimed WWE Thunder WWE Universe. We welcome you back here to Raw. It's good to defend her title against the Eerie Bliss. Now, in a matter of moments, we're going to hit Bliss that she inflicted on the legend killer, Randy Orton.
That people who fight fire with ashes of the one responsible. Her voice encapsulating my every thought, encapsulates my face in my hands. And I showed a side of my passion. Pure hatred I had for myself. And my next victim arrived like a lamb. Look at me. This able to sleep because every time I close my eyes, all I see that inescapable feeling of the fire melting left in my body. It left as that inferno engulfed but to shield everyone else from the horror.
How does your garden grow? With silk. Exactly. For the record, I just wanted to have some fun with Asuka and No. It's say his name. But did you like my trick? He taught it to me. See him again, so I can thank him. Nice. Full of posy ashes.
Around how to successfully defend your Raw Women's.
The following contest is a gauntlet the original bro, Riddle.
Opportunity down the road against Bobby Lashley. He's going to have to rock Alexander, and MVP of the Hurt Business. And the gauntlet is next. Back to Monday Night Raw. Riddle is ready to run the gun. He certainly ticked off the 24/7 title pursuers, that being going after R-Truth, and it was a hit and run by Riddle. A successful hit and run and a successful, I would say that's smart strategy considering what the Hurt Business is capable of.
I think it's absolute championship. You have to wonder what good is that opportunity if you show up to the Royal Rumble.
Ring by MVP and Cedric Alexander. He is one half of the Raw.
He was caught in that melee a little bit earlier on, so that means we'll see how. And got to be Benjamin one-on-one, then whomever the next member of the Hurt Business.
Match is daunting enough, but hearing that you're starting out with Shelton Benjamin, well,
listen, I think the one thing Riddle has in his corner is the fact that he's able to frustrate the Hurt. Riddle here, center of the ring.
Well, there's no escape from.
Whoa! Oh, right. Hurt Business against Lashley. Oh, went for the knee. Oh, look at the raw power. Hopes were dashed right there.
Well, you know what they say, Tom? When in doubt, power lifted out.
Dumping Riddle on the top turnbuckle. Not the position. Riddle clear the mind of Bobby Lashley, who not only would have to deal with Riddle, but count of 4. Now Riddle's got to get back inside the ring or count it out. Then the to Bobby Lashley wants another opportunity. Oh, to become United States. Tall task, to say the least. Joe, do you believe that the Hurt Business?
Well, you know, obviously, when it comes to the bonds of brotherhood, there's been some frayed edge. I believe he'll bring them all back in and get them ready for the Royal Rumble.
It's been clear on the week. Alexander. They're the Raw Tag Team Champions. Oh, and a knee right to the mid.
Oh, and Benjamin raining down shots from the
moment ago. Don't play with him, Shelton. Put him away. MVP understands Alexander and MVP in succession. If Riddle helped Benjamin, he knows that game. Benjamin with a knee. Benjamin trying to end this for Riddle. Shoulders down.
Riddle doing his best to power through the pain.
I'm almost. All right, I misjudged you, sir. The rest of the business did not stand for Truth's happy birthday.
Yeah, but he's doing his best to work on that lock and get himself free.
Guillotine.
Oh, it's set deep.
Benjamin could be. Sorry, Evans.
Yeah, he found a better angle on that.
Strength of Shelton Benjamin. Oh, now Riddle into the cover. No, wait a minute. Come on, come on. And now Benjamin's got to refocus.
Do nothing.
Riddle's doing something, though. Riddle's put away.
Benjamin has been eliminated.
Round of the Hurtness. I believe MVP, the next in the gauntlet.
We can't have this.
From behind. Oh, he's got him in the heel.
He has been eliminated.
Hey, you see that? Opportunity against Lashley. Continues so far. Riddle has beaten Shelton Benjamin and MVP United States title opportunity against Bobby Lashley. Cover by. And he seemed like this was almost a guaranteed win. I believe different members. Benjamin. Riddle could actually pull this one out. Hold on a sec, up on the shoulders. Oh, and look at Benjamin and MVP. I don't want to speak too loudly. They are furious to
come of their matches, but you know, Cedric Alexander has promised that he will.
And it was potential he could have to deal with a man he thinks is a pest in Riddle on to worry about when all his focus, I guarantee you, wants to be on winning the Royal.
Well, Riddle's found some daylight and he's raining in those strikes.
Off those bomb smash. Oh, Prime Alexander to the leg. Riddle. Watch this one more time. Oh, right to face.
On the task at hand.
Alexander can defeat Riddle and put the Riddle problem away, at least in front of the Hurt Business. To a degree, he's been rubbing it in Shelton Benjamin's face, especially. Now breaks the hold.
And sometimes new attitude.
Look at the knee right under the chin. Imagine. Riddle knew. Hold on. Cover for him in the face and a kick out. Physically, was going to be tested mentally here against the Hurt Business. And the knee strike to MVP.
You can count me as one of those people.
Finds a way free from one half of the Raw Tag Team Champion before the Royal Rumble event. And now look at, Alexander barely kicking out.
If you would have cradled his head, he wouldn't have. Finish this and let's go.
A little bit of a technique issue with that.
MVP is not pleased at all.
Come on, Riddle, huh?
Now, a few moments ago, thunderdoming now, Byron. It appears some frustration washing over the face. MVP was telling Shelton Benjamin, put Riddle away. He did. Oh, and Riddle again. Riddle is picked from all angles. Oh, Riddle went for the PK. Thought about the standing moonsault.
Just keeping his man focused.
Alexander back up to championship.
Boy, Riddle is onto the mat.
Look at that. Oh, thought he went for
strenuous the effort. MVP is starting to lose it.
And MVP a bit frustrated with the efforts of Cedric Alexander.
We're way past the... Now look at Alexander raining down the punches.
Oh, and the stomps.
Emotional.
Oh, that's one way to finish a fight, Tom. Ugly and violent.
Alexander, who thinks he's got this.
Going up to the turnbuckle.
Alexander to the skies.
Oh! Able to roll through now. Reach out by Riddle. Riddle into the power bomb.
Right back in. Undeterred once again, Riddle.
Riddle. Like you need Benjamin, and he did it. Riddle. The gauntlet. He beat Benjamin, MVP. Alexander
with the ultimate bro. Speaking of which, look.
The United States champion take opportunity.
Getting a sneak peek into his future.
And Lashley. Riddle is going to have an uphill
focus on this Sunday in the Royal Rumble match. Well, Monday Night Raw with the Viper this summer. Ever.
Randy Orton's here to prove that he is a superior athlete.
Beat each other. Oh, a spear by it! The anti-venom for the Viper.
Just to try to win this matchup.
Masterful battle against Randy Orton. Well, for the first time in 7 months, Edge is next on Monday Night Raw. Universal have reached an agreement to make NBCU's streaming service. This means more than 17 hours of new, original, and live WWE pay-per-view, including this year's launch of the WWE Network exclusively on midst
of the road to WrestleMania.
And of course, the road to WrestleMania kicks over. Earlier on tonight, they had one final face-to-face.
You're next.
Just standing right in your personal space. Hey, eyes on the prize, guys.
McIntyre and Goldberg would try and shut up The Miz and John Morris. Bam! And a Claymore from Drew McIntyre.
A spear and a bubble.
It is going to be one for the ages. Two of the most chip that has eluded him. Drew McIntyre defends the WWE Network.
No question, the pressure is going to be on the Royal Rumble matches. Look at the field here. We see the almighty Bobby Lashley, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Shayna Baszler. And of course, the objective is to go on to earn championship opportunities at WrestleMania.
And now at Edge.
2020 has taught me anything else. It's taught all of it. If you got a dream, you got to wake up, you got to reach for it. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. So sometimes you find yourself forward, always forward. 10 years ago, after WrestleMania 27, within a week, my career. And I'll never forget. She said, well, but those simple words, they were me fight for 9 years. Dream back. Randy Orton. I forgot her in case I needed it, that everything you hold dear, everything. But you can't live in that space. And I know what my mom. So, see, because I know that the window closes for me more and more. Lost. What is mine? At some point, you got to fight to make that dream a reality, and to make. Now, because a world without. It was Henry, or you think you can't. You're right. Well, I think I can.
match. And after that bombshell, coming up next, the Raw Women's title is on the... Tonight, following Monday Night in Charlotte Flair, Elias and Jackson Riker and United States Champion Bobby Lashley. But right now, it is time for our... I'll tell you what, my question, if you ask me, has to be somewhat psychologically rattled
from what Alexa Bliss has done. I mean, the pure malevolence of the things that Alexa...
that she doesn't feel like playing nice, just like she believes Alexa Bliss. And if you're Asuka, I don't know, attention potentially be divided. With the Royal Rumble, is the winner of the Royal Rumble match could very likely go on to WrestleMania Challenge.
Here comes the challenger.
And this is a friendship metamorphosis of Alexa Bliss that completely turned things on its head. Just seeing the different levels of emotional states that Alexa Bliss was. She can't wait to see him again so I can thank him. The way you can describe it. It's disturbing, it's uncomfortable.
Following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio. Champions, the Raw Women's Champion.
Championship with Charlotte Flair this Sunday at the Royal Rumble event, but tonight, toy the Raw Women's title. There's just so many layers to smiling and joyful.
Mind games aside, I mean, let's face it.
Alexa Bliss, Byron, as you said it, that smile. To your point, Joe, Asuka's here to fight, to compete, but... Oh! And now compartmentalized.
Well, I believe Asuka's has tapped into her anger.
Well, this is one way to... For submission, not via count out or disqualification. Smiling.
It's sickening.
It's a gifted submission specialist, one of the best strikers in WWE. This has got to be challenging for the Raw Women's Champion. Asuka caught herself. Asuka in the corner, and down goes Bliss. Wait for the hip attack. And a kick by Bliss. What the? Perplexing scene before break. Asuka's refocused against her challenge here in this Raw Women's Championship match. A wooden rocking horse. It's a Bliss trying to focus in on the kick out by Asuka. Right now, if you're Asuka, just continue to depict smile all over the face of Alexa Bliss. She's in there competing with...
But happiness is unsettling, but...
And look at this. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. It's very hard to conceptualize.
Cradling Asuka, but no, she's not.
Loving it. Event this Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network, which Alexa focus and win the Raw title. Into the cover on Asuka here. Asuka's maybe causing frustration from Alexa. We don't know. Byron, how do you...
I'm not sure Alexa even knows what she's thinking out there. In command of the Women's Champion.
Meantime, Asuka just gasping for air. Count out the former Royal Rumble match winner in Asuka. We see some pain and some frustration on the face of Bliss. Asuka, and now back to live action. Asuka, sensed Asuka.
And here comes Asuka.
Hip attack, so dangerous. And the Germans, it could be over quick. Kick right, they count. Asuka just trying to dispose. After that kick right to the face, Alexa Bliss is... Alexa Bliss, the goddess. Sabrina? And now Asuka! Bliss had a... On Asuka doing anything effortlessly. And a knee to the face. And now Asuka. Asuka trying to catch Bliss.
To the Asuka lock. Successfully. I mean, Asuka hasn't locked in, but what is that?
That's Alexa Bliss. Claw. The mandible claw by Bliss. Oh my God. Randy. Oh my